Hello Internet, your friendly neighborhood gremlin here, and today we're going to give Dobie a vaguely Hot Springs inspired author's retreat. Also, apparently there's like a small noise that's happening in the background. I can't hear it, but the microphone says it's there, and I don't really have the capacity at the moment to sit up and figure it out. So we'll get there soon. Hopefully it'll go back to the way it used to be, or I'll be better and then we can fix it. We do struggle a lot with the hot spring sort of deal. I don't know why. It was kind of hard. Maybe it just wasn't working for me, but I can't change the day because tomorrow my game is Thanksgiving and I want to play it. But also, this is the only time I play video games. Literally just this. And then we lay flat and hang out, so while we try downstairs, it is kind of empty in the end. Like, I don't think I put any of the like miscellaneous stuff in except for like one towel basket. Also, we struggle a lot with that like bath thing he wants because for some reason the dark brown one also has brown water, which I mean is not appealing. I don't understand why it does that. Why does it hate me? Like, look at it. That water does not look like water you want to get into. Eventually we just sort of give up because the lighter one it doesn't work. We end up with this one anyway, but do know that I'm upset about it. But it snowed here. I don't know if that's of interest to any of you. Literally Thursday, when I was supposed to be leaving the house, I wasn't even gonna wear pants, and now it's snowy. Canada is weird. I was actually just gonna put a photo here that I took in 2019, where it's literally half winter and half fall. It's the weirdest thing, but apparently my phone doesn't want to airdrop to my computer today. I don't know why. Last time I wanted to do it, it was fine, but if I make it work, I will put a link to that in the description down below, because it's kind of a cool photograph. So we make upstairs a 4x4, and then we struggle for 6 years to figure out what the layout is. I cut some of the struggle out, but I mean, it's worth leaving it in maybe, because the videos just get shorter and shorter, and I'm not really doing anything differently, so I have no idea. But we go 4x4 because I wanted it to be cozy. I just kind of wanted it to be kind of like cabin in the woods like, but also he wanted a hot spring. Hot springs are in the woods, right? I guess maybe mountains? I don't know. I'm not that familiar with the concept. I mean, I know what it is, but I've never been to one, so. And I don't know if it's because it was just like a super small room or whatever, but we don't give him a typewriter. I think he's the first animal who told me he was a writer who didn't get a typewriter. Even ones who don't sometimes get typewriters. But not here. I guess he's doing it all by hand, which would kind of suck. Maybe? I don't know. He's old. Maybe he likes it that way. Also, he doesn't get to have windows up here because I really want that shelf, and the shelf does not fit. 4x4 room problems, I suppose. I don't know, but look how nice it is. Isn't it worth not having windows? I don't know, maybe not to some people. We don't really put any like exciting art or whatever on the walls, but I don't know. Compositionally, I think it ends up looking nice. We're gonna have to move the clock over there too. Also, we put the broom by the chair, which seems like not a real life thing that you could do, but also the only place that it could go. So the upstairs is hands down my favorite part of this build. I think it's nice. It ends up feeling kind of small. I wish I could put more papers on the floor, but that's just not allowed in Animal Crossing. So outside ends up like looking okay. Like, I think it looks nice, but it's also kind of boring. Like, there isn't any like weird shit. So I end up with a bunch of these mossy lanterns and also those pine trees, which are really lovely trees, I gotta say. Though they do not look like pine tree, because pine trees are like Christmas trees. Also, I mean, if you get them when they're really tall and they're kind of sparse, but it doesn't like do that sort of curvy, it doesn't look anything like that. It's a nice tree. If you know what kind of tree it is, let me know down below. Or if it's secretly a pine tree from somewhere else in the world. And I'm gonna put down the like wood decking, but I am not going to use anything to connect them, which is maybe an odd choice. I don't know. It seemed like it was fine at the time, and I was a little bit over the outside, I have to tell you. I can't entirely tell you why I thought a potted plant was a good idea, but I think it ties the whole thing together. Like, I really do think it adds something. We're coming back inside to add rugs, which I don't know that they helped in any way, but they're there. And then we're going to change the lighting, which is kind of nice. I don't know. I make it sort of like less bright and orange. And then we're going to go do that upstairs too, because they should match, I guess. I really wish all the other colors of lighting were subtle like the orange. Maybe it's just that orange is naturally that way and so it works that way. But like, sometimes I want to put like a little bit of color and then I try it and it's awful. But we have made our way to the reveal. So if you liked the video or just had a good time hanging out with me, you could hit that like button. Or leave a comment down below. Tell me what kind of trees those are, or your feelings about the build, or literally anything at all. And if you think you'd like to do this again sometime, you could hit that subscribe button. And I'll see y'all on Friday. Goodbye!